for example, in a structure it's good, starting in 1 minute. Let me stretch. Yeah, I think you need to arrange a little bit more the structure, because the break is too long. So for example, only this should be enough for the break. And yeah, and even here, just cutting through this, you need to solve something around that place and make it shorter, because it's very, very, very long. And now here, I will go something directly to here. Like, I don't know if this is gonna work, but some slow down, let's say, like this. And this would be the track more suitable for nowadays timings and things. But the sound is good. The idea is good. Yeah, congrats. So let's go with the next, because has been a nightmare till now. Cheers, mate. This is By Your Side. I know who made. So let's listen.
Pourquoi s'envoler alors que je peux rester sur terre à tes côtés? Ce soir, je te suis jusqu'à l'infini. Pourquoi s'envoler? Suis.
Yeah,
Pourquoi?
I think so. This is in French. I think Sylvain has asked many times about how to select the right zones. I think it's really important to get surrounded by a lot of sample libraries or get a splice or something, and be able to get the tools, because this is sounding like very, very old. I mean, like amateur, but it's more than the idea, what I'm listening here only. It's more the sound selection, nothing than that. So
Pourquoi s'envoler alors que je peux rester sur terre à tes côtés? Pourquoi s'envoler alors que
Yeah, about this track, it needs more work. I mean, the idea is there. It's not bad, but it's so boring because at the end it's all the time the same. And I don't see anything cool happening. The sound selection is not good enough. Sounds like moody, doesn't sound good. And it's sometimes it's something that if you send this to an A&R of a label, it's gonna skip. I mean, he's going to do like and close because it's not offering nothing. I mean, sometimes it's hard for me like to say things like that, negative about tracks, but I think it's the best to learning. So I'm sorry if I say something wrong at the same time for someone, but I think it's really important. I really appreciate on my beginning people who is really clear to me if the track is shit, the track is shit, and I really appreciate that someone told me because that make me try to be better and try to realize what I'm doing wrong. And here I'm clearly missing mix down and sound selection, and also not only a sound selection or the kick on the hi-hats, it's not bad at all, but the bass line and some other elements for me is not the right one. So yeah, I think it really needs some more hours to make it worth. So let's go with the next. No idea who is this one. Let's see. Okay, I'm ready. For example, here, that note on the pad for me is like wrong. Is my ears is saying, this is not working. What I'm hearing here in terms of mixing, it's pretty cool. I feel a little bit empty, and that plug you are using there, this one, maybe it's like too cheesy. I don't know how to define in English, but it's like lack of body. I don't know. And maybe doing something like it on the channel of the plug will works because it's a little bit annoying on the ears. So yeah, the voice is really great. This part, the atmosphere with the voice is really great. I'm missing like something like more speed, not in terms of BPM, but it the change, it's if I play here, sounds almost the same as here, and even almost the same than here. There is a voice here which makes a big difference, and there is a change in the melody, in the tonal. But I feel like the, let's say, Ibiza vibes, and I see the idea, but I'm missing something outstanding. Maybe a guitar, maybe a guitar like from the chicane of how to say offshore, or some guitars from like the York classic tracks, something like that. I think it has potential, but it's still not really well defined. I mean, it's like a little bit one more track. So, and I think we won't all here make really outstanding tracks, and maybe that guitar and arrange the things could work. Then also, we don't have any big lead or melody on it, so that's the reason why if I play, if you see, it's almost the same, and the same here. I mean, it's sounding like a little bit of moody maybe in the bass part, because there is no so much space. So giving around this place a little bit of decreased frequencies could help to bring more life to the kick and other sounds, because it's like you give the track rest from the sub frequencies, and it's where all the frequencies from the reverb, from the plugs, from the pads, for everything are around here. So maybe work more that place could work. Yeah, something like that. So let's go with the next. This it looks like unfinished. Let's check. Okay, let's go with this track then. So yeah, definitely the breakbeat loop, it's amazing. It's super great. The idea is great, the vibes and the feeling is great, but it needs more mixing. The pads, for example, is really great, but it needs like more layers, more reverb. The piano needs more room in the mix. Yeah, so many things to work. I can hear that this track has not been made in few hours. So yeah, the idea is really good, but needs more work. So yeah, the piano is too loud, and even some vocals has been missed. Some like atmospheric vocals, like during like chops, like as the like triggering as the path is doing, could be really really great. So yeah, nice one, but needs more work for now. Let's go with this one. Needs from Trebix. Oh, someone has decided to put the name on it. So let's go. Exciting. For me right now, bassline and sorry, I have the EQ here. Bassline and kick is just perfect. It's perfect. I hear some of the basslines are in mono. I'm curious to see how it will sound in stereo, but it's really fine because then adding more effects, it's gonna sound everything more in full. What I'm not a big fan, but it's just personal, is the clap. Yeah, maybe the percussion or the clap or something. I'm really missing just a regular hi-hat, a regular clap, more sophisticated, more simple. But yeah, it's just matter of my own taste.
Todo basta, todo cambia, nada es eterno. El sol que brilla hoy se oculta en el invierno.
Really nice. For example, when we were listening other demos before, and I say that the track needs something else, some outstanding things, this is exactly what I mean. These changes made tracks amazing. It's like expected, but at the same time unexpected. So, and it creates some really great vibes. I agree with Alex. There is so much distortion on the leads or the plugs or however it's called, this zone. This robotic zone is amazing, but I think it's not still. I'm guessing it's still on process in the mix, so it's really great. And the vocals are amazing, and in Spanish, it's really great to hear something in Spanish. So really nice. Let's go with the drop and the breakdown first.
Todo pasa, todo cambia, nada es eterno. El sol que brilla hoy se oculta en el invierno. Las hojas caen, se lleva el viento su canción. El tiempo borra hasta la más dulce emoción. Nada queda, todo pasa. La vida es río, no hay jamás. Deja todo, suelta a ti más. Puedo empezar, no te aferres, nada es real. Nada queda, todo pasa. Nada queda, todo pasa. La vida es río.
Very nice one. I'm just missing some more mix down. I'm not sure if DIM3NSION is on the way, so yeah, it's just mixed down. The sound design is really great. I just don't. I'm not a big fan of the clap, but other than that, the sound design of this lead on the break, sorry, on the drop and the plug, it's amazing. And here the melody, it's like so deep and melancholic. I really like. So congrats, mate. I'm looking forward to hearing the final version. Let's go now with a new one. No idea who is this guy. I think I downloaded this morning this track, but I don't remember the name. So let's go.
I know I tried to tell me, here I am without you. I feel so lost, but what can I do? 'Cause I know it's lost in rain.
For example, on this track, the vocal has too much frequencies on the low frequencies of the reverb, so too much low frequencies, and then it's mixed with the kick, it's mixed with the bass line, and it's not sounding well. I think it's so really important to mix, to cut, for example, on the reverbs, these buttons that every reverb has, low cut and high hat, it's really important to play with and avoid to have a big tails with low frequencies, because the low frequencies of the bass is adding to the low frequencies of the pads, to the vocals, and at the end everything goes to the master and is where we have saturation or bad sound basically. So for now this track really needs to clean up things, but let's keep listening.
And I don't know how to feel, 'cause I know it's lost in rain. And I don't know how to feel. They say goodbye in the pouring rain, and I break down as you walk away.
Yeah, for example, here it's sounding like the lead that I bet is from Nexus. It's like very old school. So there are so many better zones nowadays. So I will try to pick the different zone. And also here on the EQ, the track needs clearly more clearness. And around this place, around 1000 hertz, you can find that. And I push in a little bit, and the track like get alive a little bit, but it still needs to arrange a lot in terms of mixing and sound selection.
I feel so lost, but what can I do? I know I tried to tell me. Here I am without you. I feel so lost, but what can I do? I know I tried to.
Yeah, nothing else to add. I think it's too much repetitive. I think it's even, you can see clearly. It's like first part is the same like this, the same like this, the same like this, and this is the same like this, and this, and this. So needs more work and needs like more, yeah, more diversity and more work indeed. So let's go for the next one. It's an ID. I don't know who made it, but let's listen it. I'm feeling like the kick weak. I mean, the bassline is not bad, but the kick is weak. It's not powerful enough. It's not playing good with the bassline. So yeah, feel first feelings. Also needs a lot of volume because it says pre-master, so yeah, needs more work on it. This track reminds me quite a bit already from to an anthem from ASOT, I think. Let the music guide you or something like that. Not sure if someone else is feeling the same, but here, for example, the bassline is doing different notes. There is a melody doing different notes, but there is an arpeggio who is doing like titty, 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 titty. And the bass notes of that arpeggio, let's say the right hand, is not, sorry, the left hand, is not changing at the same notes as the bassline. So it's causing some troubles there. I mean, if your bassline is like this and your arpeggio is doing like this, for example, something like this, if it's fine. But if your bassline is doing this, and this, then these notes of your arpeggio, which is this, needs to do the same. So this note needs to go here, these ones here, and these ones here. Other way, it's gonna clash.
Music is the language of the soul.
Yeah, there is a lot of troubles with the tone selection. The leads are weak. The mix is still not there, but even with a good mix, the sound selection is not the right one. I think definitely this track needs a lot of work still. So let's go with another one. Join us.
If you love to fall into a trance and you don't want to stay alone, no matter your difference, everyone is welcome. Join us to jump and dance at this crazy magic party. Its name is State to Trance. 9:50.
It sounds like Kraftwerk, but also sound like this. I think it's this one. Yeah. Yeah. But it's like still, yeah. The sound selection is not right. The idea is not bad, but I don't know. And here, right in the first kick, there is a boom. I mean, a sound like these ones. Yeah, you know, a boom. And you can use that type of sounds on the right kick because it's gonna create clash in the first kick and the same and the boom, and it's not gonna help on the mix. The snare and the percussion is really cool, but the mix is not there.
If you love to fall into a trance and you don't want to stay alone, no matter your difference, everyone is welcome.
It's like it sounds like one of the first tracks you made. So it's really cool because you are like a virgin mind. Yeah, the sirens are great, but maybe not on these times that there is sirens on a lot of cities around the world. But yeah, it's like a new guy enjoying make music, but you know, there is still a lot of work, sound selection, and I don't know. I don't see the sense of the whole idea right now. So yeah, sorry. Let's go with the next. M1. This is starting great, but it's annoying me the kick in like super stereo. You know, like the low frequencies, the sub frequencies of the kick are like super stereo, almost doing ping pong. Or like a delay, it has something, it's annoying me because the kick needs to go in the center and just creating impact. Yeah, this is too bad. I mean, I don't know if you're missing something on the mix and you forgot to mute on the mix channel or what, but the kick and the bassline is like super stereo. Like if it has a delay, I mean, if you put here like a delay like this, but really short time, ping pong. You know, it's creating this effect, but not that big. Yeah, I'm reading you. No, it's not uncommon make that wide bass lines in any genre, but not maybe on the kick. Some reverb, something yes, but maybe is something about with the amount of delay or wider he's using. But other way, using that helps a lot to create a space between the kick and the bassline. So it's not bad at all, but it's too much. Let's go with the. For now, it's pretty okay. It's pretty okay. The lead is pretty okay. The melody is not catching me too much on my personal taste, but it's right, and the sound could be better, could be more integrated on the whole mix, but it's not bad at all. Let's listen the breakdown. not a bad track. The melody is great. I really like the start, this part. Not this part, sorry, like here. But then it's like complicated too much. And it's not easy to follow for me. And I always looking for tracks that you can easy to follow the melody. I mean, to sign or to whom, you know. And the melody is, it's great. I mean, the arpeggio is great, but just not feeling it at all. The mix need to be better. There is still some work there, but not a bad track. And especially, I will check the stereo with the kick and the bass. Maybe just keep a little bit of amount and should be better. But that's the things I feel. Let's go with another one. No filters. I'm missing a lot of percussion here, a hi-hat, a ride or something, and it's not bad, but still the plugs are weak, the sound selection is weak, and yeah, other than that, the idea, I see work on it, but it sounds like it's still very amateur, very on the first stage. No, not sure how many time have you been making this track, but it's what I hear at first. So let's keep on this. Yeah, because the plugs reminded me a lot when I didn't know anything about virtual instruments, and I just was using plugins from FL Studio on one of the first versions. I think it was 5 or something. And no, even before. And I was using Citrus, and there was a plug that sounded like that. Nowadays, it's like, yeah, okay. And nowadays, I think you can find a lot of different plugs on Spire or Serum, amazing plugs, that only changing that, it will bring your track to a different life. So yeah. That one was really cool as well. No, sorry, I'm reading. I don't disrespect Citrus, but you know, back in the days was so weak. Now it's completely different story, and the sounds and everything is different. I think Arkasun, which is the guy from the track called Arisen, is doing design for Citrus and some other plugins from FL Studio. So This part is really cool. I mean, this part for me, I don't feel it. The plug is like really random for me, but here when the drop comes, the sound design is not there, but with the right mix and the right lead, could be a really great drop. But yeah, there is a lot of loud frequencies and synths. So yeah, not a big fan, but keep doing, mate. Let's go now with the last 4 tracks. Finally, I thought it was really hard to get some quite a number of demos for filling at least 1 hour of demo session, but you guys sent me a lot of things, so thank you. Let's go. Sorry, I read Adrian saying that about the track, and I can feel why you like, because on the drop it could really cool work with you. Yeah. I see. So yeah, hope you can bring with something, guys. Let's back on this. For me, vocals are not bad, but I need to hear some space like here before the kick starts, and then the kick has like another kick in behind, like doing tukutu, 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 you know, it sounds like a delay on the kick, and for me it's a little bit of annoying. I think with the bass should be enough. Too much frequencies on the, yeah, around 150. Yeah, it sounds like a double kick, or maybe it's the bass that it's like too much prominent, too much transient on it. So maybe you need to add some attack on the envelope of the sound of the sub bass or something. But not sure if it is a kick or a bass line. But other way, yeah, not a bad idea. Still a lot to work, I see. Yeah. I don't see anything special for now, so Let's go now with this one. It's quantum entanglement. It sounds German, maybe someone of you guys. No, I don't fuck this one. This is really cool, really cool. The melody is so cool, so it's really well. The progression, I mean, is something that is easy to remind or to know where it's going to go, the melody. Then on the first part, the cinematic percussion is really well, and you have been spending some time for selecting this for sure. And these plugs, brass leads, I don't know how to call it, are really great, really, yeah, cinematic. Maybe this bell is too loud. I will put it like more in background and try to play more with the mix, with the leads and the rest of the track, because I'm feeling it's not well balanced there. But yeah, and then when the vocal starts, it's amazing. I mean, a vocal, a core is fantastic always on the tracks. It's always great, like a really tension, euphoric thing. It's amazing. And then on the drop, this part is really cool. I'm not a big fan of this plug. I will select more super so synth with another different layer, but it's not bad at all. And then here on the drop, the bass line, the kick is pretty fine. I see a lot of noise in background with the reverb, that maybe you can look at this. And also, maybe the melody reminds you to communication, maybe. Yeah, I think the lead song is from Spire. Maybe it comes from here, I don't know. But anyway, I will focus on change the lead zone because the track it's gonna be much better, and check those details, and I think you get something really cool there. Let's go now with Requin, that I know he's on the chat in silence waiting for this review. So let's go. Sorry. Yeah, I always missing on the start of the tracks, the tracks, the long tracks, the extended version like this needs to be a track for a DJ, because you want DJs bring your tracks to the stage and playing. So I always recommend to start the intros and the outros like linear, like introducing elements and not melodic from the beginning. I mean, for example, this is different bassline, is different tone. It's starting doing melody, so it's a consideration that I always say. But anyway, it sounds massive for now. I know perfectly where this guy come from, and the big steps he has been making in the last months is amazing. So let's keep listening. Yeah, till now, not sure if the kick is not on the good mix or not, in the good balance, but I think I'm missing some percussion. I'm missing something that helps to drive more. It's really dreamy overall. It's really cool, but needs more mix, and yeah, the arpeggio is cool. I mean, for example, what I like of this type of melodies is that are really easy to remind. It's just two notes, you know, and that's fantastic because you can create beautiful things from that only for a few notes. and yeah, and it's easy to remind, which is, I think, is the most important thing. We need to keep our melodies on people's body, on people's mind. So let's keep with the breakdown. Yeah, for example, it's true that the breakdown it's taking so long. It's the structure is not really well made for now. And for example, we are coming from this where the arpeggio is sounding. It's there, you know, and then is the breakdown. It's like the 1 minute 30 seconds to calm down, and we have the arpeggio still there. So for example, for making it more cool, I will maybe make this like before, you know, and make the breakdown after, because will help to make a different structure and a little bit more organized. So yeah, because this is maybe too much to make it right here. So let's keep with the break. Here the plug is still there, like I will keep off, and I will start showing more with a cutoff automation and more after this. We need some relax, so yeah, it did. There is some ground notes here, I think, on the piano mostly. On the lower notes of the piano, on the chords, I see like hear yourself like feeling a lot and trying to add more things to make it more epic, more euphoric. But then there is something to solve. I feel like maybe the snare starts out of tempo. I mean, right on the kick, but before the bar that needs to start. But then the drop, it's amazing. Needs arrangement, needs mixing, but the drop and the melody, it's amazing and really give me some goosebumps here. So yeah, really cool one. Some details to make to runs there, but really, really cool one. I really feel this part. Let's play it again. Yeah, really well. And then, for example, here another breakdown is not what we want because we come back from we already have been on this breakdown. So you really need to keep going hard with the drop and then maybe put this here and end. But yeah, repeat the chorus again and should be much better. And this part you can use for ending the drop and start with the outro. So yeah, really cool one, really cool demo. Keep it up, mate. And let's go with the last one of today, which is when the tide begins to turn. No idea who is the producer behind. Yeah, let's go. I always love this type of course that everybody is using, including myself and including a lot. Giuseppe Taviani is doing a lot, so let's keep listening. I agree with Toby with Alex, sorry, Forever Young, indeed. And yeah, now it's like still weak, really weak. Yeah, I think melodic is nice. The idea is great. The melody of the strings are really well. The melody itself is also well, but the mix down, there is no basically mix down. There is no there is no mix. So I'm missing some mix there. I think this is Caleb, and he mentioned that. But yeah, really cool ideas. He's always bringing some cool ideas. But yeah, the mix down is not his best part, so really needs some. And the melody, at first the strings are cool, but now listening the drop again, it's cool, but maybe too cheesy. I don't know. I'm not sure if I will make a song with this melody. Maybe changing, but yeah, it's one of those melodies that at first time you can like, but then maybe it's like too cheesy or I don't know. So yeah, this was the last track of this demo session live. Thanks a lot for coming, guys. Thanks a lot for watching the stream. For keep the whole stream there. Sorry for the first issues we have at the beginning. So yeah, I would love to make this once a month or something. That's something I have an idea. The next one I would like to make it like talking with someone about the labels and something like that. I would not only demos maybe, but making some of live sessions once a month should be a goal. So yeah, thank you, Danny, for the words. Really happy you enjoy, mate. I'm really full on Ableton already, so very soon videos on Ableton working. So nice. So yeah, guys, thank you very much again for be there. Enjoy the rest of the Thursday and see you on the Discord server and on Patreon daily. So have a nice one, guys. Ciao, ciao.